podium. Maria is our valedictorian tonight, and this gives her the opportunity to address her class as the senior speaker, sharing her speech, Aspiring to Inspire. The highest academic recognition for student achievement we have at Mount Si High School is our valedictorian recognition. Maria is the #1 ranked student at Mount Si High School with a perfect 4.0 GPA, making her the valedictorian. Anyone can have one off course, one off week, one off year, a tough spell, and only it takes one A-. Sorry, Asia. Maria, no matter what life brought her, earned straight A's in our most challenging coursework. Maria took 7 AP courses, received all 4 and 5s on the exams, and likely will earn 35 college credits from that, which at Whitman, which is where she's going, equates to about $2 billion. Maria took all honors courses all 4 years, was in advanced choir all 4 years, participated in National Honor Society. She's a National Merit Scholar on top of that, making her one of the brightest students in the entire country. That deserves an applause. She's a leader. She was a GSA officer. She worked for Natural Helpers, Key Club, and has participated in a school musical all 4 years. Outside of school, she also participates in dance and vocal lessons. Maria's going to Whitman College to become a teacher, wants to major in Spanish, English, or math. I would encourage her to do all 3. The position's open for her here. You can see it now, full immersion math. Maria has received over $108,000 in scholarships. A round of applause for perfect grades, strong school. It gives me a great pleasure to introduce Maria for her speech.
Good evening, fellow graduates. When I first sat down to write my speech, I realized that unfortunately I didn't get the opportunity or privilege to get to know each and every one of you. So I wondered how I could write a speech to connect with the entire senior class. Then I thought of our wonderful teachers. They're the ones who really know the students of our class, because they've had to deal with us for the past 4 years. They put up with us not paying attention, failing tests, pretending to have read books, falling asleep at our desks, whining about assignments, and even hiding in the back of classrooms. But they also saw us grow and helped us to develop into the people we are today. Over 4 years, these teachers witnessed and encouraged us as we became a more accepting and caring community to people of different interests, backgrounds, and preferences. They helped us overcome difficult obstacles, like memorizing the periodic table, trying to understand the unit circle, and figuring out why we still read the scarlet letter. They supported us as we dealt maturely with significant challenges, like losing beloved classmates, facing bullying, and discovering who we are. They were there not only as teachers and lecturers, but also as mentors and even friends. I think we will all remember the incredible impact these teachers have had on us. So thank you, Mount Si teachers. And since these teachers have watched us through the years and worked with us all in classes or clubs or sports, I thought I'd ask them what they thought about the senior class and highlight students that stood out to them. Our school is full of AP scholars, National Merit Scholars, and members of the National Honor Society. We have artists who have won local competitions and who have sold their artwork. We have musicians who have received full-ride scholarships to colleges. We have football players, volleyball players, baseball players, gymnasts, and other athletes who have made it to and even won state competitions. We have cheerleaders who have gone to national competitions, as well as nationally ranked debaters and rowers. That's what makes our senior class so awesome. It is full of people with diverse accomplishments and talents. But the great thing was, the teachers didn't just give me stories about the smartest kids in school or the most talented athletes. I got stories about students who showed an incredible ability to persevere despite challenges. One teacher told me about a student who had great potential freshman year, but due to personal hardships, he didn't want to face the day or put forth the effort. However, he was able to struggles, and now as a senior is very involved in the Mount Si community and school athletics, and he walks down the halls with a smile. Another teacher told me about 2 students who struggled with math, but kept working at it and never gave up. Those students didn't just turn in assignments and take the test. They put in the effort to truly understand what they were learning, despite the difficulty. Other teachers told me about students who were passionate about helping others and being kind. One teacher mentioned a student who has a passion for social justice and is committed to causes like human rights. Another student was brought up multiple times by teachers as one of the most compassionate and caring people they had ever met. A team captain was recognized for checking in on his teammates to make sure they were doing well academically. One student was appreciated by teachers for always having a positive attitude and a smile on his face. These accomplishments may not be graded or awarded, but they are all accomplishments worth celebrating, and accomplishments that I believe represent this senior class. Dedicated students who challenge themselves, who persevere, who help each other, and who keep positive attitudes. That is something we should be very proud of. It is important that we think of these stories as we continue on to the next stages of our lives. Think of the teachers who helped you and greatly influenced your lives. Think of those students who impacted the teachers and the students around them. And then think of yourself. What have you done to make a difference in the world around you or in the lives of others? Celebrate the times you have gone out of your way to specifically help someone. Acknowledge the times you set an example that inspired others to be better. Recognize yourself and others for big traditional accomplishments, but also for those special, sometimes daily things you do to make someone else's day better. We can't all discover the cure for cancer or move to Africa and end world hunger, but we can all make a small difference. As an example, many of you know I've been dealing with serious back pain for the past month and worried that I might have to undergo back surgery for a second time. And at times it was hard for me to come to school and hard to be optimistic. But when I looked around me and saw the positive attitudes of students and teachers, I was encouraged to smile. When I looked around and saw the perseverance of others, I gained the courage to push through. And whenever I needed it, friends, teachers, and even people I didn't know were always offering to help me. So whether you knew you had or not, I want to thank you all for inspiring me to not give up and for helping me through the pain. Something as small as a wave hello can bring comfort. Something as simple as a smile can brighten someone else's day. So every day, think about what you can do to help others. Do something with your life that makes you proud. Whether you become a teacher or an artist, a soldier or a doctor, a mechanic or a scientist, or take on one of the thousands of other wonderful jobs we all pretended to be interested in for our culminating projects. I hope we all continue to make a concerted effort to positively impact the world through our jobs, our words, our positive attitudes, our perseverance, our small town kindness, and the little things we do every day. Let's all aspire to inspire and be remembered for the positive impact we make. Thank you.